What are you doing? What are you doing with my Shadow of War? Hi guys! This is the first of another batch of unboxing videos, mainly because I've had some stuff for a while and it's kind of built up and I need to make sure that I actually do unbox it and show you guys, and also thank the people that send them to me, otherwise it's just rude, man. So this is the first of a couple of videos that'll be out over the next week or so, covering collector's editions. The new PC is going to get looked at a certain point because you guys want to see it. It's gorgeous, and also it's our Yogscast Chill Blast PC. This is the Shadow of War Mithril edition. This you may recognise because if you're a content creator, apparently I'm not, because I didn't get one, and I'm not salty at all, but you've got a little screen here with an orc that challenged you, and actually, frankly, the resale value of these ones are probably higher because they're not tied to a specific person. I can live with it. I knew I liked the franchise and I wasn't sure what was going to happen in terms of review code, so I thought, fuck it, I'm going to get myself this amazing statue, plus some other swag, and yeah, I think it's pretty good actually. We'll go and look at the other stuff that's in here in a minute, but this is the pièce de résistance. This is the 12-inch Talgoroth Balrog and the Karnan Drake statue. You'll also notice if I pop this into focus, there he is, there's us on Karnan. We'll add Karnan's teeth are actually there. The Balrog's pretty good as well, check out his scaling. The wingspan is brilliant. I mean, it's a pretty big statue. It looks great. I'm really pleasantly surprised about it. I don't know whether I would have preferred it to be in colour. I think actually it kind of works quite well being this like faux bronze. My only slight complaint about it is it stinks so much when you get it out of the box. So if you've got one of these boxed up somewhere, maybe just prepare yourselves or open it in a well ventilated area, because it's on par with the Resident Evil house and the amount of like plasticky resin smell. Once it's kind of gotten out over that, it's totally fine. It's great. We're just doing another look so you can have a look at things like the spine, whatever that is. In fact, there's actually, he's got a chain there. If I turn it around this, oh, there's wings in the way. There you go, you just about see the chain. And yeah, it just feels really nicely rendered. I mean, look at the veins in the Drake's wings and stuff. It feels good, you know? I don't look at this and go, it's another Mirror's Edge Catalyst level collector's edition. I feel like this was good. I feel like it was well spent money-wise. So that's going to go somewhere, maybe on a shelf. We'll have to find it at home. Let's have a quick look at the other stuff we have on the Shadow of War Mithril edition. So, comes with a collector box. I'll be honest, the collector box is literally this cardboard behind it. It's huge, it's slightly intrusive, I don't really know where you put it, so I think collector box might be a little bit of a stretch. I do like, however, that it's got Celebrimbor on one side and Talion on the other. So maybe if you had the space for it, you could, you know, have some sort of lovely setup and pop the Drake there and be like, oh, lovely, but we haven't got that. We haven't got the space for that. So that, sadly, is probably going in the recycling. We also have a gold edition game with exclusive steel case, which you'll have to imagine because that was given away in a live stream to a very lucky winner. Well-deserved lucky winner. You also get an exclusive Mithril war chest, wherever that may be. I think it's probably code, we'll come back to that. You get the soundtrack, which actually, the soundtrack's pretty good. Hello me, you're right, hi camera, you struggling. But the soundtrack's pretty good for this actually. I think it's well done. So kudos to them. I think it fits in very well with, well, the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, but also the previous game, so good job. You get this motherfucker, which is the, oh, this is the Mithril edition. This might be the Mithril premium case with magnetic ring of power, according to this. Got Elvish inscriptions on the side, but the fact it's a little bit hollow there feels a bit cheaty, you know? I get that it's got a lie flat on this case, which you can, you know, it's got magnets on it, great. Libby, would you like the ring of power? Would you like it? No? No, we should have sent you to Mount Doom, shouldn't we, precious? Would you like it as a little hat? Oh, you're such an angel now. Oh, smell it. No, you're not sure, are you? That's totally fine. I'll pop it there. And then if you want to take it, you can. She's more interested in the plastic that stuff's been wrapped in. Which leads us to the apparent premium case. The camera fucking hates the premium case. There we go. So it's got some nice artwork on it. It's like a magnetically closed cardboard box. It's got a bit of artwork on the back. So I suppose if you wanted to keep your... Yeah, that'll fit. If you wanted to keep your soundtrack, your steelbook, all that in one place, then you totally could, because there's room in here. But this is also where all the other things are, all the smaller things that aren't necessarily what you bought for. I mean, let's be honest, we bought it for this. But this stuff is pretty cool as well. So what you've got is, you've got exclusive stickers from the various tribes in the game. You may have recognised them. You got Feral, you got Dark, you got Mystic, you got Machine, you got Warmonger, you got Marauder, and you got Terror. So those are quite handy if you're into stickers. I'm not into stickers. I'll probably give those to Cliff, but that's fine. You get this thing, which is apparently a cloth map of Mordor. Not entirely sure I'd call this cloth. I would call this... I can't even undo it. I don't know. I guess it probably is cloth, but I mean, you could probably hear the oh my god, that's almost as stinky as the statue. Jesus. In fact, this might be what smelt in the box. Not the not the statue at all. Good grief. But it is a full printed map of Mordor from the game. So you notice it's all nice and green, apart from motherfucking Barad-dûr, and then also Mount Doom. Oh look. Oh, Mina Smorgol. Oh dear. Oh, there's a Skilliath. Hey, how you doing? And then we've got Sea of... Oh, there it is. Nern. There. So that's kind of cool if you're super into maps, because obviously this game and its connecting books and TV are super into maps and calligraphy and all of that. So it's kind of cool to have. The smell is kind of a downside. So once again, use at your own risk. Ventilate the area. Libby and I are now gassing ourselves on, I assume it's what this has been treated with. Last but not least, we've got this envelope here. Now, I'm pretty impressed with all of this. As I said, you know, the collector's edition soundtrack and the map and the stickers, and obviously the statue is great. Not too sure about the giant box, mainly because where the hell am I going to keep it? So that will probably be flat packed and put in recycling. And this case isn't bad at all. Okay, the Ring of Power is only half a Ring of Power, and it's got like magnets on it, which kind of ruins the entire look of it. But the statue is pretty great, and also we've got these lovely lithographs that are found in this envelope. Now, I was looking at these, and that is a very nice scene. That is lovely concept art. Is it just me though, or is that balance completely wrong on brightness? Does that feel like perhaps someone's fucked with the colour on that? I don't know. This one, this is the other one. Well, there's three, but this is obviously concept art for the statue, so that makes sense. Is again possibly an odd choice of colour on this, but sure. I mean, maybe you could have done like a darker background so that the brightness going off of, or the light bouncing off of various bits such as the Balrog's shoulders stood out more. I don't know. That's quite cool though. However, the one I just showed you, which is I assume of Golgoroth or whatever it's called, and Minas Morgul, just seem a bit shit, if I'm honest. I mean, yes, it's concept art, but why the fuck is it so it's like someone's... The brightness and contrast appear off on these printouts. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Or maybe they're supposed to be like that. The main issue I've got is I look at the envelope colour and then the marketing colour for everything else, and I'm like, this is too light. This looks wrong. If you compare them side by side, why couldn't they print this on a darker envelope because it just looks washed out. It looks like I've half-arsed that in Photoshop. So my general roundup of all of this is actually I'm pretty okay with it. I'm pretty happy with it. This is obviously the show-stopping finale masterpiece bit, and actually I think this is probably the best part of the whole thing, and I think as it stands as well, it's a very good collector's edition statue. So yay for you, well done, pat yourself on whatever fucking body parts you have. I think it's let down in places by stuff like this. Again, this is a bit nitpicky, and this just feels a bit wrong. But as it stands, the steel case, which I don't have because I sent it off to a prize winner, looked very nice. It was kind of in line with this artwork, you know how it is. The soundtrack's pretty great. Stickers will be nice. As I said, I'm not a sticker person, but I know people who are, so that's fine. And this is quite cool if you want to gas yourself, but also if you want to, you know, have some artwork on the walls. I'm a little bit sad it's made out of this, like, it's almost like waterproof tablecloth material versus the cloth map that I was expecting. But, you know, that's just a nitpick. On the whole, pretty impressed. Again, apart from that and the ring. I think if you can get this is what you're wanting. I think if you can get that, go for it. Whether you would pay the price that I paid, which is on the screen right now, I'm not entirely sure. But I am very happy with it. So this might be a grower, as weird as that sounds. It might be that I walk away from this and in a week's time I go, no, that was good money. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's a mixed bag. I think when you look at it, in fact, look at it there. Look at the colours. Look at the colours. Look at this. That combined with that, or this combined with that. It's not right. It just feels like the balance is wrong. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's me nitpicking it. Maybe it's just the unfortunate situation of if you release a load of products that are a really dark colour, it's gonna look strange when you then have stuff that's slightly lighter colour. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being nitpicky. I'm not sure. But thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, do let me know. Give it a thumbs up. I hope you're enjoying the other content, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!